Cannon, stop being such an old jar of sauerkraut here. Grim Patron is fun and interactive. Game number 3 is getting underway right now. RDU out to a 2-0 lead. We've had one reverse sweep tonight. Can Show make it the second one? If there's a player I believe, it's the #1 player in the standings.
Looks like Show is going to stick with Grim Patron, while RDU is going to try to give Show some of his own medicine with Hunter here.
Yeah, I actually love that he's doing this too. He's just using Show's strategy against him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. it's obviously worked all season long.
It's a pretty darn good one. You know, playing decks that are very powerful, that have very different styles of play. How does your opponent work against this? You can't build a deck that beats both of these.
What a draw off the top here as well, by the way. Getting this Leper Gnome so he can curve into this Glaivezuka really well.
Yeah, well, this is stopped a little bit. Armorsmith is a big pain for this Hunter start. Again, he's able to kill the Armorsmith, but look at what it costs him.
Yeah, Armorsmith is a pretty good one against this
Show
deck.
just rocking out, man.
We've seen a couple people rocking out tonight, man. They're just enjoying their time. They're playing some Hearthstone, listening to some tunes, mostly likely, you know, Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus. Let's be real. I mean, let's be real.
You're obsessed.
I'm not obsessed. It's just the truth.
This 3 damage. Does this go upstairs?
I was gonna say, I think it does. Yeah.
You know, it's a very minor risk to be taking in this situation, but this yields a pretty reasonable payoff here. 3 extra damage is important.
Do you just Frothing Berserker here? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the way that you beat Hunter with this deck, is that a 4 health minion that grows is a problem for them. You know, this deck, it does a very good job at applying pressure. It doesn't do the best job at answering pressure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually Freezing Trap is one of the only things they have.
And look, just a miserable hand from RDU. Yeah, he has to attack this. He cannot let this get out of hand. So all his early pressure getting stifled. If Show can capitalize on this one, I mean, you're looking at game number 4.
Stable Goal is going to be a pretty good one
What an excellent
as well.
hand. Acolyte of Pain, Execute, Unstable Goal. He can fight through all of the mid-game pressure that RDU can throw, and he's going to pick up extra cards in the meantime.
Yep, plus he's got a Warsong Commander as well, so he's already got parts of the combo.
Yeah. Pilot Destroyer after the Deathbite, not going to matter in this situation, because Deathbite's still got 2 charges on it.
Yeah, and just a welcome draw from RDU there as well.
Does get 4 damage, does get an extra body.
Oh, the Pirate's Cannon.
If he draws a Pirate here, which I fully expect him to, this is going to get 2 extra damage.
When are they going to make Pirates happen? Seriously. Yeah, Blizzard, I know you're listening, and I've been yelling about. I know I've been yelling about nerfing Warsong Commander, but give us some good Pirates too while you're at it. Give us a Pirate that nerfs Grim Patron. That's the dream right there, isn't it?
Just a Warsong Commander. If your opponent is playing Warsong Commander, add them to your deck. Take them from your opponent and add them to your deck. They're just plundering the port, right?
Warsong Commander.
Yeah. I actually just want a Pirate Implosion. That would be my favorite.
Yeah, like just start throwing parrots everywhere.
I just want to play a ship's cannon and then Pirate Implosion something.
What would the sound effect like that be?
Yar, 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 yar.
Every time a pirate comes into play, yeah.
Execute going to take out this Savannah Hyman pretty nicely, and Show is going to draw a lot of cards in the meantime.
Oh, just a few. You know, a few.
It's more than a few. Well, I guess it actually is quite literally a few. A little bit aggressive, though. Wants to hang on to this Whirlwind. I'm a little surprised by that, but I guess when I look at this, it's not really that big a deal. He does pay a little bit of a price for this now, though.
Yeah, he's going to take a little bit of extra damage here from RDU. He does get the extra card here, but RDU's going to get in some damage here this turn.
He's got to be considering trading, right?
Maybe a little bit. I mean,
I guess with his hand context, he doesn't have the time.
I don't know if he can afford to trade. I think he has to just push for as much damage as he can right now and hope that Unleash the Hounds and Kill Command is going to be enough to finish off this game.
Yep. Grim Patron, not big use right now. Step 1, draw a card. Step 2, run over Haunted Creeper. Oh, I guess it's Grim Patron first.
Yeah,
Grim Patron, run over Haunted Creeper, Whirlwind.
Yeah, he's got Inner Rage and Whirlwind. You're going to see Show like start to win the game here. He doesn't even need this Warsong Commander.
I guess maybe he just sets the Unstable Goal behind it?
That's possible as well. I mean, he can still pick off, you know, this Hyena here as well. That Hyena, the golden ones, man, they're really intimidating when you look at them.
I'm looking at this hand and I'm thinking to myself, The way that Sho almost tried to set up this win was by filling his opponent's board for Unleash the Hounds. If he keeps Unstable Ghoul in his hand, that's not a possibility for RDU.
Is he just gonna not interrage here?
It's his first Grim Patron, so I think he wants RDU to invest into this.
You know, Abusive Sergeant is going to be able to take care of this Grim Patron if RDU wants it to.
$12 points of damage, looks like to me.
Well, oh, I love this. Sho is setting him up. It would leave him 2 1-1s on RDU's side of the board, and Sho has Warsaw Commander of Grim Patron behind this.
Which is the big story of this.
With Interrage. Yeah, he's just trying to set him up. I love this.
Now, the problem is if he takes too much damage, and again, if his board gets full, that's a 7-point Unleash the Hounds potentially.
And if this kill command's going upstairs, you know this Haunted Creeper's getting traded in.
I don't think it is. I think he's gonna make the full push.
He's gonna play around it. I like it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you deal the damage in this spot? Yeah, I like this play from RDU. And that Mad Scientist, you know, say it's Explosive Trap that's there, can Sho deal you 22 from this board position. He's got to have Warsong Commander. He's got to be able to fill up his board. He likely needs Frothing Berserker behind that.
He has to have Frothing Berserker to kill from here.
This is a pretty darn big deal.
Yeah, and whatever Sho does this turn, he's going to have to do it quickly. There's going to be a lot of animations going on here, and he has to get going.
Yeah.
Because you have to believe he's going to try to, you know, alleviate this entire board pressure while getting shield block going on. Yeah, I think you just lead with shield block right away, right?
He's got to get a move on, too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you just start your turn by playing shield block as quickly as possible.
Still wants to evaluate. You know, plenty of practice with the deck.
Here comes Warsaw Commander. He's going to clear up this entire board here.
Giddy up, cowboy.
I'm about to say, you got to get moving, Sho.
Now that rope is a-burning.
Giddy up.
He's got to move, come on.
I could just picture Sho with like a cowboy hat.
Well, I can tell you what I can picture him with is potentially dead to a kill command draw. It's 14 points of damage.
I mean, he might set this in Stable Ghoul. Is he going to think about setting this up Stable Ghoul? No, he's just going to armor up here.
So it is 5 points right now from the Unleash the Hounds. Explosive Trap.
Oh, it's explosive. Wow.
Wipes out so much of this board.
That's
position.
actually, he's going to end up with less, right? That's not bad for Sho here. Hold on, it's 3, 6, 7, 8. Pretty short anyway, you cut it here.
It's a little bit short, so he needs one more turn to do this. So if he can stave off 19 points of damage, RDU can win this game.
Yeah, he can't put any minions into play either.
No, absolutely not. That would be a disaster.
Unless he wants to, yeah, I would say he might. Okay, so if he leaves a 1-1 and you take care of the Warsong Commander, then it's not the end of the world here. Well, actually, you can just use the Abusive Sergeant if he wants to really take care of the whole board, but he's just going to get into 2 damage here. Actually, he's going to go for, he's going to go for 2 more.
What? Yeah, I mean, I guess he has to go for the damage. You know, Sho doesn't look like he's in a position to outright win the game, and what an important Unleash the Hounds it was. Sho just would have outright killed him this turn.
Yeah, if he didn't take care of Warsong Commander, Sho would have been able to get enough damage off this Frothing Berserker.
Now Sho just working, he's going to be working with 6 points of health in an Unstable Ghoul.
Now, you have to believe that's 4 mana that's going to be used up this turn. He's going to Unstable Ghoul and he's going to armor up. And you have to kill these Hounds. So there's a chance he's going to Whirlwind as well, and he's going to make this Frothing Berserker gigantic. He's going to make sure this is lethal next turn.
Yeah, he wants to give RDU one last, I mean, he can't kill him this turn, so he has to give him one more turn to be able to do this. But in the meantime, he's going to make as much work out of this as he possibly can.
He's going to make sure he gets in some damage here as well.
Is he slamming his own Grim Patron? Oh, he's looking for that Armor Smith.
Yeah, it's a good play here from Sho.
Yeah, so RDU, he's got to find direct damage in this spot. Ironbeak Owl is not enough. Actually, direct damage isn't even enough here. RDU, I mean, that's it. This game is over now. Did he use that Unleash the Hounds a little too early?
It's very possible. But, I mean, he would have died anyway. I'm pretty sure the Frothing Berserker would have killed him. So he's just trying to give himself the most draws possible.
I think that's the big difference here is the concern with the Warsong Commander. It's such a scary minion to leave on board that when you're looking at a range of things, you have to feel uncomfortable about it. RDU fought as hard as he could in this one, but Sho going to take his first step towards completing a reverse sweep versus RDU. No way to climb out of this one. Tight series, man. This is what I expected from these two. But, you know, I didn't expect Sho to be down 2 games to 1.
Right. I mean, you don't expect Sho to be in this kind of hole too often, but it's hard to count him out at any point in time in any match just because all season long, he's been so dominant. Just looks so good. And again, if anyone's going to do another reverse sweep tonight, it's going to be him.